Not Cardi B coming with all the smoke for Eminem for throwing shade at her bestie, Megan Thee Stallion. Ever since the drama that went down between Megan and Tory Lanez, she has been the butt of jokes in Hollywood, with so many people accusing her of lying and trying to bring down a black brother. And Eminem recently threw shade at Megan in his new song, and Cardi B is not having this. So she sent a strong warning to Eminem to keep her bestie's name out of his mouth. So are we about to see a feud between Cardi and Eminem? Baby, this is about to get messy. Even though Megan Thee Stallion has tried to put this whole messy incident behind her, it's like people in the industry can't seem to let go of it, especially male rappers. It's like they just can't stop taking cheap shots at her, and Eminem isn't the first to take shots at her. It seemed like every time she breathed or spoke, someone in the comments was accusing her of trying to ruin Tory's life or criticizing her for snitching to the cops. This happened despite her initial attempts to protect him. The only reason she exposed him was because he and his team were mocking and making fun of the situation, and she had enough of them mocking her for this. Drake dissed Megan unprovoked on his song with 21 Savage called Circo Loco, where he said, "This be lie about getting but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Shorty say she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play your album Backtrack 1K, I heard enough." It was incredibly strange that he targeted Megan like that, especially considering there was no history of beef between them. His sudden attack on her seemed completely random and weird. And if you think that he did that to protect a friend, you would be super wrong about that, because he and Tory were far from being friends. While they collaborated on a song, they didn't socialize or belong to the same social circles, so Drake's actions couldn't be interpreted as defending a friend. And you all know that Megan is not the type to let a diss like this pass without addressing it. She slammed him on social media and called him out for being a hater. She threw some shade right back at Drake, saying, "I know I'm very popular, but y'all gotta stop attaching weak conspiracy theories and bars to my name. Ninjas nor hoes ever address me or at me with a fact or receipts. I am clout, B. Keep sucking my pee." She also said, "Stop using my for clout, lame men. Since when is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You men, especially rap men, are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpile on a black woman when she say one of y'all homeboys her." Megan also continued and said, "And when the effing facts come out, remember all y'all favorite rappers that stood behind a man that a female. People attack me, y'all go up for it. I defend myself, now I'm doing too much. Every time, it never ends, and this did not happen until I came out and said I got Y'all don't mess with me, okay, cool, F it, bye." Now, you think that the boys would slow down after she won the case, but that didn't happen, because they have still been throwing shade at her. At this point, it's like Megan can't even breathe without someone accusing her of being a liar, even when the topic had nothing to do with the Tory Lanez situation. This brings us to the Eminem situation, because he took some very cheap shots at Megan in his song Houdini, where he said, "If I was to ask for Megan Thee Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have a at her feet?" Now, this was a wordplay from Eminem, which isn't surprising because Eminem is known as the king of wordplay. The word feat is short for feature, but the way he worded it just came off wrong, and people had issues with it. It kind of seemed like he was mocking Megan and making light of a situation that had caused her so much distress. And while fans were dragging Eminem, Megan's bestie, Cardi B, jumped into the situation to shade Eminem. Cardi B and Megan are very good friends, and they have collaborated on multiple songs together. Fans briefly thought that Megan and Cardi had fallen out when Megan appeared to shade Cardi on her song Boa, where she said, "Bees is bitter, they thought it was sweet. All of a sudden, they vegan, they don't want beef. Talking out of veneers, I'm knocking out teeth. I pop ish, they went pop. They bought Birkins, I bought stock." Fans thought it was a reference to Cardi because Cardi recently revealed that one of her veneers popped out after biting into a very hard bagel. But this turned out to be a false alarm because they're still on great terms, and Megan even brought Cardi out during one of her performances. They also jumped on a song together called Wannabe, so yeah, things are great between them. So it was not surprising that Cardi stuck her neck out for Megan against Eminem. She said, "Now Em, I love that guy, but it was not cool to bring Meg into this. She's a sweet girl." I kind of agree with her because it was just weird of Eminem to come after her like that unprovoked. Fans commented, "Why do rappers always have the audacity to use Megan's situation as a bar when it had nothing to do with them? What's up with grown men coming for Megan unprovoked, especially male rappers?" And first he steals Dua's lead single name, and now he makes corny and unfunny jokes about Meg. We've seen enough, he can retire. But do y'all think that Eminem was dissing Megan, or do you think we're reading too much into it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.